Hello, Magi, and today we're going to be continuing and the Eternity series for Aya, the number 2. So the last time we started off the case with, let me check to make sure. No, that's the second mission. Yeah, this whole thing about, you know, raising, delivering shit to the SDM, and then shit happens, she gets blamed for stuff, and we learned that the true culprit of it was Mei Ling of all people. So yeah, definitely a good way to start. What was I gonna say again? What was it about again? Yeah, it's a good way to start because, you know, having Mei Ling as both the culprit and what's it called? The prosecutor was pretty fun I'll admit, even though I wasn't ready for that. It was fun though. So let's see the next one. Prescription for intrigue. Mokou accuses Aaron of giving her bad medicine on purpose, but the doctor insists on her innocence. Will Aya be able to diagnose the true malady? I think that's what they say. Anyway. Now, one of you guys mentioned something in the last video regarding this, and you make a good point. Why the fuck does Mokou need medicine? I could have sworn the fucking Horai elixir made you immortal, so sickness don't matter and shit. Unless it's for somebody else, it's a possibility. But if this is, as of now, if the medicine is purely for Mokou, then what the fuck does she need that for? Why? Whatever, let's just deal with this shit. Wow, alarms, I think? I had no idea it would get this bad. All I did was take the medicine when my stomach started to hurt, and now I got this terrible fever. Wait, don't tell me this is her doing. It's possible, maybe, given our bitter history. I better let the SDM know about this. If you're going to play dirty, I'll make sure you regret it. Just you wait. Nice weather we're having. And that can only mean one thing. Time to write up an extra. I can't keep my loyal readership waiting when they're dying to read the latest dirt. That's not a good sign for your newspaper when you just call it dirt. I don't know about you, but that's not a good sign. First off, good morning, Aya. Magi, perfect timing. Whatever it is, it should probably wait. This letter just came for you. Really? Have a bad feeling about this. Who is it from? It's from Miss Yagokoro, here. In that case, it might actually be good news. Maybe she's developed some new concoction or wants to place an advertisement. What's the matter? Of course, just when I'm all fired up to fire up the printing press, I got a request to defend some unfortunate soul. Does this mean there's going to be another trial? Of course, just look at it. It's as clear as day. Please don't throw things at me. I've been arrested for reasons unknown, and they are planning to hold a trial. Please defend me, Aaron. What on earth could she have done? Whatever the case may be, we have to accept her request, don't we? Looks like it. Let's head down to the detention cell first of all. Why was your voice wavering? You're just imagining things. Oh, by the way, before we leave, do you remember how investigations work? I swear I knew just the other day. Just allow me to give you a refresher. During investigation, you can talk, present, move, and check. With check, you can find all important evidence you can use during trials. Be sure to check every nook and cranny when you find yourself in a new area. And don't forget you can present whatever evidence you have to the people we talk to. Now remember, we can find new leads with present too. That's right, when the road ahead looks dim, check and present will light the way. That it will. Now let's get moving. Alright, how's I do this again? Talk, your thoughts. I just can't believe it. Miss Yagokoro is an expert in the medicinal art. Medical or medicinal? I'm not for sure. Arts. Not to mention how many people regularly uses her medicine consignment system? She's a well-respected figure, so I can't imagine her committing a crime. But she's been arrested for something. The vital details just weren't written in that letter. Let's go talk to her first, I guess, but my extra. Just do it later. This clearly takes priority. Why did this have to happen now of all times? Let's save. I can remember how to save. Alright, there you go. I'm doing decently right now. Anything? Nope. And yep, that's about it. So we might as well move to the detention cell. Miss Yagokoro? Oh, there you are. That was faster than I had anticipated. Well, that's because you requested my services, but I'm the one who should be surprised. You seem to be doing better than I thought. How am I doing better? It should be plain that I'm not in the best of moods. And worst of all, I have absolutely no idea what the situation is. That's what all suspects seems to say. She seems relatively calm as expected, although I have no idea what she's really thinking. Alright, so let's do this. So I want to make a quick note. For this game, I'm kind of fucked. Well, you see here that, you know, if you watch my first playthrough of Touhou, you know, Aya's attorney shit, the first one, I used the walkthrough just because, you know, parts got annoying and confusing and that just took forever, right? Unfortunately, there is no other one. The one I was using for the last episode, well, I didn't need to use it because I figured it out, but for the last case I was using it, it turns out they only had 2 parts in the second case. That's about it. So technically speaking, I would be the first YouTuber to do a full playthrough of this, supposedly, if I can finish it. Which is cool in one sense, and the other, it sucks because now I have to figure this shit out. So I am in a very, very annoyed position right now. So I'm the first, but I also have to figure all this shit out. I tried wikis, I tried as much as I could, and there's no guide, as I could tell right now. So fuck me. If anyone can figure out a place that has the playthrough of the second, the sequel game with all the cases, that would be nice to make it easier for me. But if not, I want to rely on you guys, which is not the bad thing, because you guys are probably a lot better in this than I am. But you know, I kind of want to beat it, but at the same time, I just want to get it through. And I'm like, fuck. All right, I have to solo this for now. Don't like that. But yeah, because I just spent after that transition, I was looking for the play this, and I'm like, it's only 2 parts. I'm like, fuck. And I spent 10 minutes later searching. No luck. So yeah, let's do what we can. People. Let's do what we can. About the incident, the head mate said I was charged with causing suffering to another person. It seems there was some sort of side effect with one of my prescriptions. A side effect, and that's why you were arrested? Well, the one who was affected was Mokou. She took some indigestion medicine and developed a high fever, but I know there's more behind this problem than that. Are you sure this wasn't another mistake? Not this time. I am never mistaken in my prescriptions. But since Mokou was taking this to court, I believe she may feel there was malicious intent. I'm not exactly clear on why though. I don't really know the relationship between that bamboo forest guide and Ayante, but I get the feeling I could be biting off more than I can chew. It is a mere misunderstanding. As a physician, I am always focused on my job first and foremost. So you want to claim your innocence. Precisely. This could be troublesome. It's still entirely possible she did this on purpose. Butter medicine. Does this? I should check. Is there? Oh no. Save. Just in case. Does your medicine usually have side effects? None at all. Excepting if a human were to take medicine meant for yokai. That is how Mokou developed that high fever. So if a human takes yokai indigestion medicine, they get a high fever as a side effect. Just gonna adjust my mic a bit. To be fair, that's actually not that bad in my opinion, because think about it, if you're taking medicine for a yokai, they're like 2 different entire beings in terms of their physiological makeup, I would assume, and their physiological and biological makeup. So it's like, oh, having a high fever, I think that's the best thing that could really happen in terms of side effect. I can imagine things could be much worse. Plus she's a fucking immortal, who cares? Correct, and for your information, the medicine in the question was prescribed yesterday. I had Udange deliver it immediately, but I had not expected Mokou to take it the same day. Well, you never know when indigestion will strike. That might have something to do with it. It smells like an act, but it might just be a coincidence. Excuse me, did you ask what caused Mokou's indigestion? I did not. Saki did not inform me either. In that case, we should find out. Maybe we can learn something else from the victim too. Good idea, that's quite a bit we need to learn about the circumstances. About Mokou. What sort of relationship do you have with Mokou? None in particular. The one she has a history with is the princess. The princess, do you mean Miss Kaguya Horizon? Actually, just forget what I said. She has nothing to do with us. Now I'm even more concerned. Miss Yagakoro, this may be very important. Please give us more details about the relationship with her. Perhaps you're a writer. I suppose I can tell you a bit more. So you'll cooperate. You have my thanks. The princess is of noble lineage and I am her guardian. Huh? You say you want to know more about my relationship with the princess, so I'm telling you what you wanted to know. No, not that her. No, not that her. What I wanted to know was the relationship between Miss Horizon and Miss Fujiwara. Is this something you tended to write in turn into an article? That's not what I asked. We don't have time for this. Let's ask again later. Oh. By the way, where were you going to do from here? We're planning on visiting all the places connected to this case. That would include Aenta, I'd imagine. Wait just a moment then. You should take this with you. Is this a letter? When you get to the clinic, give this to Udon. I guess it's supposed to be... Yeah, is it Udon game usually, I think? Or I should go with Udon for now, or Raisin. Tell her it is from me and that she will allow you inside. Understood, thank you very much. Will that really work though? Wouldn't hurt to try, I guess. Alright. Let's see. That's all I can tell for now. And that's about it. So let's just move to Mokou's hut. Be a good idea. Alright, we at the place. Let's check it out. Excuse me, but are you here, Miss Fujiwara? Right here. Oh, it's that Tengu news reporter. That's a rather disappointing greeting. I thought there was some emergency, but even if there were, it wouldn't matter what with the dock behind bars and all. Aren't you the one who put her there? I'm here as Miss Yagokoro's defense attorney. May I ask you a few questions? You got questions? Fresh out of answers. Now beat it. Ay, this is a problem. If the snake oil peddler doesn't get the guilty verdict, that'll be an even bigger problem. She's the one who made the medicine that gave me the weird side effects, right? But don't you think that might have just been an honest mistake? Mistake? Do I look that naive? But I want to talk to you so we can get a better idea of. That ain't happening. Scram. We aren't going to get anywhere at this rate. What should I do? This is what these trials are for. What if you were arrested on false charges? Sorry, but I'm 110% sure that Erin is guilty. She and Kaguya are in cahoots. There's that name again. What kind of relationship does she have with Miss Horizon? What does that have to do with this incident? It's none of your business, so I ain't telling you squat. Maybe it has something to do with Maybe it has something to do with why you specifically fingered Miss Yagokoro as the culprit. Yeah, maybe it does, but that's all you're getting out of me. Now get lost. Can't believe this. Alright. Is it the same thing? Oh, same thing. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It could have just let us go, but you know, like, I get why these options are there in the court, because if you make a mistake, you fuck up, you know, you lose their life. That's fine. But why the fuck does this option what does it give me this option here? When it just gives me back the same speech style, like, was that really necessary? It should have just ended with that and then let me go on. Fine then, we will take our leave. Alright, actually, this is a good idea. Do you have any others? It doesn't seem like she wants to cooperate right now. We'll check somewhere else. But I get the feeling there's something we can use here. Oh, Miss Fujiwara, what are all those vegetables doing in the corner? Did it look like cucumbers? Quite a few. Do you like them? Cucumber, that Kappa Nidori gave them to me. You received them from Nidori? For what? I know the Kappas are friendly to humans, but... Hey, less talking, more walking. Please wait a minute. Could you at least tell us that much? Better file them away as evidence for now. Alright. What do you think you're doing? I said we're done here. Yes, for the time being. Come on, Magi. Yes, ma'am. I still think there's something inside that's vital to this case, though. Well, time to... She has a lot of seat cushions for someone who lives by herself. Maybe she has visitors often? It's actually nice and orderly upon close inspection. Much different from my room. She probably hangs the pot here. Making a fire is no sweat for her, I imagined. Yeah, when you're an immortal who can make fire, making fire gets easy. Nope, nothing here. Seats, the filing cabinets. Might be all for now. Wait, anything here? Obviously seats, cushions and all that, the fireplace, cabinet. I think that's about it. So let's just bounce off for now. Aente.